Good morning, everybody. Hope you are well. Hope you have your tea, your coffee, or whatever it is that you drink so that you can get your morning started. But for me, it's a little bit of coffee here. But I want to bring a video to you here. I was walking in the store this morning. This gentleman was working. He was in the electrical contractor. And I was scanning the probe on the ground, trying to figure out where some electrical lines were at the store. But he turned around and he spoke and he said hello, and I said hello to him back. Good morning, how's your morning? And we moved accordingly about our day. But what I realized is people will definitely judge you about what you wear, but how you speak is ultimately on how a person is going to move in terms of having a conversation with you. And we are so ingrained in society that immediately when we get out of our vehicle, we pick up our phones, we're looking down, we're not really paying attention to the people that are around us. But what this does is it opens up doors of people being separated because you are a different race, right? So you would have, Black people not speaking to Hispanics, or African Americans not speaking to Hispanics, or Caucasian Americans, whites not speaking to Black folks, all that stuff. But anyway, you kind of get the drift of it. What we're missing is people may not want to speak because they don't necessarily have to. But if people are in the vicinity of you and they do say something, that would change your day. If we all could get into that mindset that as we are approaching somebody that is within close proximity and the eye contact happens, then we speak, it opens up doors of opportunity for conversation. Just like the gentleman at Lowe's that I spoke to, 60 plus years old, retired, was an EMT for over 25 years. We got into a conversation. He gave me his life story, and I was just in there looking for some plumbing supplies. And what that made me realize is this: people do want to have conversations and talk to other people because they get a sense of what's going on outside of their world. So the next time you're out and about, just make it your time at least once throughout that whole day. Talk to somebody who don't look like you. Talk to somebody who do look like you, but make it an effort. And see how that goes, because you can really learn something. You never know when you will meet somebody for something, or you may run into them at some later point in life. But that's something I've always done, even from being a small child. I've always been a talker. As long as I got a cup of coffee in front of me and some good people to have a conversation with, I have a conversation with just about anybody.